YouTube, we're back in business. We're going to take a break from camos today to go over something that you've all asked for a lot on my first video. Now, if you've watched my complete Dark Aether guide, you know the weapon I was using, the AK-47 in that video, absolutely boinked the zombies. Enough to make you guys ask, what the hell are you using, Zach? So today, I have my most overpowered class set up for zombies. We'll jump in, play a game, have some fun, use some strategies from my previous videos, as well as just discuss the weapon overall. Using it to go for high rounds, playing with your little cousins, little Benjamin. This is the class you want to take right now. Now, as you guys know, we don't waste any time on this channel. We're going to jump straight in and show you guys the good stuff. But before I do so, I just have to say thank you again and express my gratitude for the support on the channel. This last week has been crazy. As my butt cheeks are in this chair filming this video, we're going to surpass 2,000 subscribers in 8 days of making videos. I really have no words. I just want to say thanks. I'm glad I've been able to make videos that help you guys. We've already been able to have such a fun time. For those of you that came out to my last live stream, thank you. We're streaming again tonight, so if you're new, come hang out. Probably going to be playing some custom maps on BO3 as well as some Cold War zombies, answering your guys' questions about Dark Aether or any other camo grinds that you're going for. Or really any other life questions that you want to know, because that's what it turned into last time. So with that being said, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep hustling for you guys, and let's get it. Also, today I know I'm not wearing a beanie. Hey, I've seen a couple hater comments that think I'm bald under here. Just grew up playing baseball. I always have something on my head. That being said, jumping straight into the class. Now, for those of you that didn't know and you're still maybe new to zombies, if you head into your skills here and go to your weapon classes, you can head down to your assault rifles or any class, and using your Aether crystals, you can upgrade them. The first level up will cost 1, the next is 2, and the last is 3. Now, as you guys can see, I'm doing extra damage because I've upgraded it fully. My critical damage and long shot damage is up, and I also get all the attachment slots available. So in order to make my AK, you guys have to do that. I would urge you on the weapon classes or the perks, Deadshot, everything like that, look into what you use most and spend your Aether crystals if you haven't. That being said, I'm a big fan of the old school red dots from the old Call of Duties. The mill-stop reflex has like no outside to it. It's just by far the best red dot there is. Now, I use the Grew Suppressor. That's just because of how much I play zombies. I get sick and tired of hearing my gun in my ears. Even more recoil control, you can use the KGB Eliminator. Your recoil will seriously go down. It shoots down. But again, I like the suppressor. It just kind of tones out the audio from the weapon, and after you're shooting it for so much, it's kind of nice. Now I know, instinctively, a lot of you guys are going to go pick the plus 8% damage final barrel. But for those of you that don't know, on most weapons, as you can see, we do lose a magazine of ammo. Now in zombies, when we lose that initial magazine, we lose ammo early, and when we pack a punch, we lose that clip when it's doubled. So instead, I like taking the armor damage barrel. After round 20, when your armored zombies spawn, this is much better than the 8% damage you'd get on the other barrel. Plus, other than the 8%, you get damage range and bullet velocity, and in zombies, that doesn't really matter. So the armor damage is definitely the way to go. Not to mention, you won't lose any vertical or horizontal recoil using the final Spetsnaz barrel. Obviously, I take the last attachment as far as the laser and the flashlight together. Gives me the best hip fire accuracy just in case I don't want to aim down sight here and there. Also, you guys need to be running the flashlight attachment. It helps salvage drop, which is how I get so much green and blue scrap early in the game. Now, if you don't have these unlocked, again, you can use the second best. There is the mounted flashlight that you'll get at an earlier level, which still increases your salvage drop rate. So if you don't have your weapon max level, just try and mimic my class as close as you can. The underbarrel here, I do opt in for the recoil control with the Spetsnaz grip rather than the movement speed. The baby stats that the Bruiser grip gives you just isn't worth it. Now, the ADS time when you're using Deadshot and things like that really don't matter in zombies. Again, this isn't multiplayer where you're trying to outgun somebody. So we do use the last magazine available, the 50 round speed mag. It's going to give us the most rounds per mag when we pack a punch and the most amount of ammo that we can get on the weapon. And when you're buying ammo from ammo boxes and stuff like that, obviously having more ammo is more beneficial to you because you don't run out as fast. And obviously, without question, the best grip in the game, the Grew Elastic Grip. You guys, if this is unlocked on any weapon, you should be using it. And then we're actually going to be using the PKM Spetsnaz stock. This gives us shooting movement speed and aim walking movement speed, so it helps while we're training zombies. We can move a lot faster. A sprint to fire time or aim walking movement speed that you'd get here. Plus we only lose 15% of our hip fire accuracy, rather than if we use the last stock, we lose 30%. And the sprint to fire time you get with this one just really doesn't mean anything. So the Spetsnaz PKM stock is the one I go with. Also, I like taking Ring of Fire just for the damage buff, obviously. We'll hop into a game and show you what it's about. Hey, filming a video. Thank you so much. Now, just to show you guys how crazy this recoil pattern is here, I'm not going to be moving my stick at all. We'll aim in the middle of that little crosshair on the door. It literally doesn't move. And again, this is the AK-47, the highest damage output assault rifle in the game. With the magazine attachments and things that we have on it, we can get it to have as much ammo as an LMG. But without question, it's the best weapon in zombies right now. I know a lot of you might say the M16 or the Gallo, but there's no time in between shooting, so you're putting out, again, more damage per second. And with perks in the reload time, it's just as fast as anything else that can compete. Again, after round 2 here, as far as speedrunning rounds, we're going to head up to the top of Noct. And for the remainder of this game, that's where we'll sit. Shreds. I just had a thought. Who would like to see a video maybe sometime in the future of me using this same class in Warzone? Guarantee you could put some work in over there too. So unlike my Dark Aether guide, we're actually going to stay here until we're able to pack a punch. If you guys watch my Dark Aether guide, you know at the end of round 6 you'll save a zombie and go get the power on to get your elite zombies spawned in as fast as possible. But we're going to stack our money a little bit, get enough to pack a punch, and then head back up. Hey Sean, thanks so much for the subscription, man. Making a video here and you have no idea, but I appreciate it. Okay, Jack, you too, bro. Yannick. Dude, you guys, thank you. I mean, we're hitting 2,000 subscribers as we speak. I might have to disable these for the video, though. Oh my gosh. Distinctly. Thanks, man. My alerts must be catching up. Thank you, Carver. Okay, last one. Sorry. Alright, so we have plenty to pack a punch now, so we're going to go and get that power on. We're going to do the coffin Easter egg so we can get our free Juggernaut. I'm going to head back up to the top at the start of the elite round. All the zombies are going to kind of spawn at once. But because we got the AK, no big deal, baby. And we'll just hit that. Just gonna mow down our elite zombie there. Pop our ring of fire. Get a massive damage buff. The guy will literally disappear in 2 seconds. Now at some point, staying up top here, you cannot do without a ray gun. The high round strategy at the top of Noct is really meant for a wonder weapon, but I'm gonna go as high as I can today with just this AK, just to prove to you how strong it is. Remember, when you're in Ring of Fire, it pulls your ammo from your reserves, not your actual magazine, so don't let go of the trigger. Now we're going to head down, pack a punch again, and level up our AK to tier purple. Pro tips for dog rounds as well. If you stay up at the top of Noct, they run straight in a line down this hallway. So no need to leave it all. They'll just pile up just like that. It's not even insta-kill right now, and we are one-tapping zombies in the head. This gun is just insane. So for those of you guys that didn't know, the perk machine will spawn up here 10 rounds after you turn the power on. So once that happens, you can kind of buy the remainder of your perks up top if you don't want to run around the map for them. As didn't know as well, the perk machine will spawn when you go inside of the Aether, so that's also another option. Also, as you guys can see, now we're into round 20 where the armored zombies are here. So the damage buff in your later rounds, compared to what it would have been with the plus 8% barrel, your armor damage is now way more worth in value. And I've used a couple shots here, but as you guys can see, I mean, we have 700 bullets in this AK. And I'll spray here until we run out of ammo, just so you guys can see that reload time that I'm talking about. Because, you know, a lot of people say use the stoner, use an LMG or something like that, but that reload time, when you're just up here farming for rounds or doing whatever you're doing, farming for XP, you can't beat that. The stoner, I could have to reload, I could have to run around like this, and then... Okay, that was very stupid of me. Got another elite there. So we're just going to shoot through the zombies that run at us and make sure we're aiming towards his head. It'll kill the zombies that are in front of us. You guys won't get whacked while they're waiting to die. Also going to buy ourselves some shock ammo. If you guys didn't know, this does do extra damage to the elite zombies. So again, watch the reload time. You know, with an LMG or something like that, you would not be able to get that time in that fast. So you guys can see, I mean, obviously this is the most hectic spot in the game. When you're up here with just a weapon, it's definitely meant for a wonder weapon, like I said. Just goes to show you guys though, I mean, if you're able to train in an easier spot like in the spawn or really anywhere else on the map, this gun will carry you forever. Tier 5, orange tier there. So you guys can see the shock damage is doing extra damage to him right there. We're going to try and hit the box one time here. It's going to give us a ray gun. I can feel it. Oh my. Okay. We're kind of at the point where our gun is getting a little tough to manage, so we'd go train in the spawn. Just goes to show you guys, you don't need to hit the box to have a weapon that can carry you into later rounds. The AK, the way I build it, and then slowly leveling it up, will be completely strong enough until you try to roll for, you know, that ray gun like I just did in order to continue playing up here. Pop a ring of fire here, and this will be the strategy as long as you want to play. Without using any pile-up spots or glitches, this is the best strategy for getting late game. This lineup is also really nice. The ones jumping out of that barrier will walk straight into you. The ones climbing up, you're hitting before they even jump out, and the ones spawning in the back will walk to you in a straight line. I find strafing is a lot easier than trying to aim at every zombie like this, so just strafe back and forth to exactly where the zombies are. Just to show you guys my AK is still viable at these later rounds. Again, with any weapon, you're going to get pushed out of up top up there, so just head to spawn and train if you'd like. So again, late round zombies really are meant for wonder weapons, but just wanted to show you guys can get to those later rounds with the weapon you bring into the game, especially with the AK. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments. I've been responding to everyone, going to continue to do so. If you try the class out and like it for yourself, hit a thumbs up on the video. It really helps my name continue to get out there, and you guys are doing something right. And we're going to be streaming live tonight, custom zombies maps, Cold War zombies. Come stop by, say hi. We stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to start uploading videos every other day on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let me know if you guys want me to take that class into Warzone for a video with my boys. Could be something different and fun to watch. Thanks so much for your support recently. I'm going to keep putting work out there. I know you guys are probably sick of me saying thank you, but I feel like I need to say it a million times because I'm so excited about what I'm going to create in the future, just overall where we're headed down the road. If you're new, hit that sub button, leave a like for me not wearing a beanie, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.